Hello and welcome back to the channel. We're going to go over a quick little drill to help us with our X step. I know it's helped me out a great deal. Hopefully it will help you out as well. I've already filmed this video once, but my microphone gave me a giant middle finger, so we'll jump to two different locations today. Hopefully it doesn't mess you up too much. Let's get started. Our disc golf throw is an athletic, complicated, ballistic, and coordinated movement, so we need to work all of these things together if we're going to maximize our potential as a disc golf thrower. You can use this drill a couple of different ways. You can use it as a warm-up drill or a drill to make yourself better at disc golf. One of the main areas where people run into problems is in their X step. So this drill I've been playing with has helped me out a great deal, and it's helped me feel more fluid in my feet because I make a classic mistake in the X step, which I'll talk about in a second, and it's helped me fix it a little bit, so hopefully that will do the same for you. I'll show you an example of where I've improved at the end of the video. One of the big areas where people have problems with their X step is taking too large of a step in their X step. This causes our foot to turn just like this, and when we get our foot pointed back away from the target, and this causes multiple problems. Number one, it's going to mess with our weight transfer. It's also going to turn our chest and our hips away from the target too soon, ruining some of our athleticism. Too big of a cross step is going to cause us to get in our reach back too soon, which causes a whole new level of problems, robbing us of power and accuracy. Remember, we want to have our body in the best, strongest, and most athletic position we possibly can. That way we can maximize our power and accuracy. What we really want to do with our cross step or X step portion of our run up is keep our feet perpendicular to the target. Now we might see some pros taking a big step this way, but they're keeping that foot parallel to the target. This takes a great deal of flexibility and body control. This is when I talk about being in elite positions. That's what I'm talking about us. However, a lot of pros just take a step barely here, just behind their ultimate plant foot. And this is probably where most of us should be, because we don't have that elite level of flexibility and body control that some of these pros have. We as athletes in general are more successful when we are in athletic and strong positions. And this right here is a stronger and more athletic position than this right here. So we want to make sure that we have everything perpendicular to our target with our cross step or X step. Here's some examples from pros. Here's Anthony Barella crushing a 529-foot ace, nice and short with his feet. Exploding out, here's Kristen Tartar, same thing, nice and short, and she smashes it there. Drew Gibson's up next, going a little longer with his feet, but everything is perpendicular. This drill is a play off the karaoke drill, which if you're an athlete, you know exactly what that is. This is also a great warm-up drill that you can do before your round to get your whole body moving. So let's talk about the karaoke drill a little bit, and then I'll show you my drill. Karaoke drill warms up a few muscles, but mainly it works the lower half of our body on the lateral plane, in particularly like your glutes, your calves, your quads, and really your abs as well, all of which are huge factors in transferring the weight from our feet and our brace all the way up into our disc golf throw. So it's a really important area for us to warm up and really master that coordination. So this drill I've been working on is going to help us do a couple of things. Number one, it's going to help us control our chest and hips, and in turn, that's going to help us control how long we step in our cross step or our X step, and also make us feel athletic as we're moving our feet in this position, because it's not necessarily a natural position for a lot of people, and it's something that they're not very comfortable with. Hopefully, fixing that problem of stepping too long. It will improve that area if that's something you're struggling with, or if your feet feel a little wonky when you're doing your run up or walk up or whatever you choose to do. Let's take it to the field where I'll show you myself doing the karaoke drill and our disc golf drill to help us master our X step. Okay, our first drill is a bar stool jump. We're jumping up and down, moving our pelvis and keeping our shoulders square in an athletic position. Now we're going to walk through our karaoke. Our pelvis is going to move back and forth, and our back leg is going to do most of the work going forward, then a step out, then going backwards. Here my back foot is my left foot. Now we're going to show you a little bit faster. Once again, back and forth with the back foot, rotating our pelvis, keeping our abs tight and our chest down in somewhat of an athletic position. Of course, we're always going to work our way back, both sides. Here now my back foot is right, going back and forth. This version is more of a sprinter's karaoke where I am picking up that back leg really high as I move it forward. Now I'm going to show you tapioca, which can be very quick, help us out with our athleticism. Once again, quick back and forth. All right, it's time to turn our karaoke drill into a disc golf drill. We're going to keep the principles of the feet the same, except for we're going to brace a certain portion of the body, in this instance the hips. We are not going to rotate our pelvis at all and mimic our walk up, but work on our feet. That's the slow version. Here I'm going a little quicker, once again, making sure my foot does not go too long on my cross step or X step, whatever you want to call it. Here I'm showing the side angle. Notice keeping those feet nice and perpendicular to the target. This is a straight shot that I'm doing. Of course, anytime we do a drill, we want to do it both ways so we can keep that athleticism equal on both sides of our body. Here I'm working it at a hyzer angle, and then I'm going to go to an anhyzer angle, show you all the different things if you're feeling a little wonky on any one of those ankles. Now I'm going to switch it and brace my shoulders. Again, we're using the same karaoke footwork. We're just making sure we're not turning our chest too soon. We generally want to go slow on our cross step, but you can experiment with different paces to see where your athleticism feels the best. My feet in X step feel so much more smooth and relaxed after I do this drill. Let me show you an example. I'm also getting more power in my lower half. Here's a 280-foot hold that I usually use a wraith at. I'm using a mid-range right here, a rock. I end up pin high with a birdie right here. Here's another example, now the 280-foot hole. Normally I use a high-speed distance driver, but my feet are feeling so great, I'm using a zone here, a 4-speed. Yeah, I get a little bit short, but still within putting distance, also for a birdie here. That's where I've improved. That's all I've got for today. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you've hung on for this long, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Hey, maybe even that like button too. Let me know in the comments if this drill has helped you out at all, or how you felt when you did this drill. Of course, until next time, peace.